What's good, everyone? Thanks for coming out to another episode of the Thunderdome. I forgot where we were at, what episode. I was about to say 101. I was thinking of the RWO. But we're at episode 47 today.
Man, I like that intro.
Thank you. That was Justin's work.
Catchy. Real catchy.
Shout out to Justin.
Choo-choo.
Yeah. I was just looking backstage on my stuff. I think that's what it is. You have to set it up to where you're recording in 1080. So just so you know, future reference.
For sure. And this thing cut off some of the chat too, because the only one I'm seeing is Pete, and that was 6 minutes after.
Oh, well, yeah.
What's up,
wow.
Pete? Hope all is well.
Pete's doing a maternal incubation clutch. Good for him. Give it a shot, buddy.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure.
Heck yeah.
Got Pat that knows what he's doing with it too. So
I've done it a couple times. I watched a YouTube video.
hell yeah.
I'm kidding.
Look at you.
What up, Brave?
You honestly want to know how I got started? My incubator took a shit, and I ended up having to stick 3 clutches in a rack. It took like 75 days. I lost 3 eggs out of 3 clutches, and then I had 2 more girls lay. And I've got a guy that kind of coaches me along. You know, shout out to Mike Porter. He told me, he was like, dude, just do it. Just leave her alone. Let her do it. Put a dog bowl in there. Put a bigger bowl in there. Keep up the humidity and let her do it. And sure as shit, I mean, I just took to it. And yeah, I mean, this has been 4 years now, 4 seasons that I've been doing it. This is the first season that I'm doing 100% maternal. So far, so good. 4 clutches in.
Nice. And that's a lot of the key right there too, is to having that water bowl inside there.
Yeah, you just want to keep up their humidity. It's like when I leave out of here, I got the ceiling fan going right now. But when I leave out of here, that ceiling fan gets shut off. Anybody that's sitting on eggs will get sprayed down. And you just spray the fronts of the tubs. You don't get the moisture anywhere near the eggs. You don't want any and promote any molding or anything like that. And that bigger water bowl, it helps 100%. See you in 65 days.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's something I like to try out someday too.
Make sure it's really not. It's easier to do it with, you know, like an enclosed rack like that big one, that tall one, because it just holds heat and holds humidity a lot better than, you know, an ARS, a Freedom Breeder, or, you know, a DIY rack with you know, half panels on the sides.
Right.
So it's always something to think about.
Yep.
Do you do belly heat or back
with a
heat?
nice clutch, huh?
I got one more on eggs. Hopefully they'll stick their cute little heads out in the next week or so.
Do you have back heat or belly heat?
On that rack is back heat.
Back heat, okay.
Ken, what up, brother?
You know, I mean, you just got to dial in your rack, know your rack. You know, I built that rack 3 years ago, and she's heavy as shit, but man, oh man.
What up, Rock?
She holds heat. She holds heat really good. And, you know, especially like right in the middle, that zone right through there. That's usually when I find the eggs, I'll put them in that middle zone right there. And about 65 days to the door. It seems like if I go down below or go up higher, they run like 70 to 75 days.
Nice. That's awesome.
So just, you know, I mean, it's all about getting to know your equipment, getting to know your snakes. You know, it's cool because you can actually watch them in action. You know, they breathe on the eggs. You know, they let air flow in, they let coolness in, and then they tighten them up and they heat them back up. It is so cool. And then wait about a month, First month they're on those eggs, introduce a small rat to them and watch them eat on the eggs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because I've always heard if they, self incubate, that they won't eat until
Yeah.
the egg smells out of there and stuff like that. But
No,
I know.
I mean, you can go to my Instagram, and I've got videos of girls eating on eggs, and they're clutch. Their heads are starting to pip, and
Wow.
she's still coiled around them, sitting there strangling a rat.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've been lucky that I've had 3 clutches this year already. And I said I had one late last night. I went to my friend's house where all my stuff's at now, washed her off, and then put a rat in there, and she ate just like that within like 45 minutes
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
of me pulling them. So she's already back on the food.
Yeah, and it's awesome to get them, really get them back on food because, they sit. If you're doing maternal and you don't get them back, they sit concave for so long. Now, I will say this: in the wild, that's pretty much what they do, unless circumstances, a rodent comes in their den, and oops, you're done. But it doesn't happen that often, believe it or not. They'll sit there concaved as hell, coiled up on those eggs until they pit, and they're out, and then they're hunting.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Yeah, it's crazy because you always hear that, like, people, they won't eat and everything until you wash them off and clean them and all that. But like Pat's one, but there's a few, like 2-3 other people that I've talked with, and they still, like, they'll feed their snakes all the way through pregnancy as they're holding the eggs. They won't stop. Like, a lot of them too are eating like a few weeks up until that time, until they lay the eggs. What up, Mitzi? Hope all is well.
Yeah, I know when I took that female, I drove down to my friend's, and I took the eggs out, and then I left. I have a PVC coupling I use for the deli cups,
Right.
and she wrapped that up. I guess she thought that was her eggs, so but that was pretty neat.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got 4 spaces left on. I got a 3-tier hatchling rack, holds I think 50, and I'm 4 away from filling it up already. Jesus Christ!
Dickie.
Dang.
Well, I mean, there's 9 in there that I had in there originally, like before I started having babies.
Yeah. I think if all 9 hatches, I'll have 18 or 19 eggs out of 3 clutches.
What up, Greg?
What's up, guys?
How's
Look
it going,
at
Greg?
this
Greg.
motherfucker.
What up, Patrick?
How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. It's been a while.
I've been better, man, but I'm holding in there. Yeah, it's been a mess, man. Jesus, the last 2 months have been they've been righteous. I'll just say that.
Well, you know how life goes, up and down, up and down.
That's it, brother. That's it.
Unfortunate.
Got a lot going on, but still spitting those memes out, huh?
Every once in a while. Hey,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You asked too much information,
You said you're being too damn nosy.
right? He's like, hey. Not on here, bro. Not on here. What up, Jay? Oh, Genomic. Brave. Python portal.
Yeah, it
That
sucks.
guy's
There's all
dead.
kinds of people that popped in and had messages. We had Jason in the very beginning. He was one of the first few. Mitzi. I think, Kurt, you were on there too, if I remember correct.
Where was I?
In the chat. I could be wrong.
Oh,
I commented
yeah.
too. I put let's
Yeah,
go.
I commented earlier, yeah, that I took my little nappy. I thought
Yeah.
I lost. Yeah. I mean, dude, it took me no time to go to sleep. I just closed my eyes for like 2 seconds and boom. Next thing I know, it was like an hour later. I was like, all right, thank you. Yeah, I might have to run out and go grab some more brewskis.
Almost out.
Yeah, I got one more after this, and it's all right. 7-Eleven's running their summer special. Gotta love it. For like
What up,
$2 more, I get a 12-pack, you know, as opposed to just buying a 6-pack.
And we got a happy birthday to Jamie from Morphs too.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jamie.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Is she in here?
Happy birthday.
No, I think they're out having karaoke or something like that. Maybe, I don't know.
Karaoke.
Well, sloppy barf day.
Yeah. And then I think Ken, he said his daughter's birthday was
What's up,
last
Shauna?
week.
Yeah, I heard that. That's cool, man. I'm telling. Listen.
So happy
better
birthday
watch
to her.
I my hats go off to any man out there that has a daughter, especially that age. Good Lord, have mercy. I'm telling you, yeah. I would have a bondsman on retainer.
Yep. It's
Oh, sure.
mine were their own bodyguards, so I was okay. I didn't have to hurt nobody or anything like that because like they would just tell them like, hey, if you get stupid, you think I'm crazy. Where do you meet my dad? You know?
Yeah. I have a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old, 2 daughters.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Ken said he watched the Karate Kid, so he's a master black belt.
Hey, Shauna, just take out one R and then put the T and then it'd be CURTY for Curdy.
Right. What up, James?
Said Curry. I was like, F's up in this bitch? Like, you done made it to the bigs, dog.
12 days and still 6 good eggs.
Yeah.
Nice,
Good.
Pete.
Well, if you made it that far, should be pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, because usually, like within the first week, is when.
Hey, Shauna, hit me up when you're ready for me to ship that animal out to you.
Ooh, snap!
He's ready to go. I got boxes here. I'm ready to go too. Shoot.
Level up.
Nice, Ken. I'll have to check that out.
What was that?
Where's your logo at, Dickie?
Gosh.
I'm driving, or I'd be there. Picked up some feeders for.
I took this fucking bet earlier, and I should have known better because I shouldn't have bet on the Cubbies. But the odds were so stacked against them, and they turn around and beat New York. I was like, you mother. One day I need you. One day I need you to lose.
What's wrong with the Cubs winning, bro?
Well, I was betting, bro. There's nothing wrong.
Why would you bet against the Cubs, man?
I you know what? I would have made a lot more money if I would have just go ahead and took the underdog. I only bet on it because they were the underdog. I mean, they were like, it was like a negative 117 to a plus 145 or
really?
170. It was negative 170 to a plus 145. So I was like, I don't think they're gonna win.
Did you see where that one pitcher got suspended or something? Got fined for betting on his pitches?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what team it was. I seen it earlier this morning, and yeah, they caught him and he got suspended or fined like $50,000.
Jeez.
Wow. Well, apparently
Fuck.
Apparently the Cardinals let me down and lost that bet too. All right, well, fuck it. You know what? I'm just deleting this app.
What up, Jason?
You know what I need to do? I need to turn off my Morph Market notifications because every time somebody drops a fucking price,
Yep.
the snake that I really want, that's dangerous.
It is. That could get a man to snap real quick. You know how many snakes I really wanted and it sold, and I was like, "Oh, you motherfuckers!"
But the thing is, I mean, like, it sucks, dude. Ooh, son. You think I'm a fucking idiot? You should meet my wife. I'm telling you what. Let me buy another
What's up,
snake.
Shauna?
Okay.
Let me buy another snake.
I'll wait for her to go to the show, and she knows what projects I'm working, and I'll let her pick it out because she picked out my pastel extreme gene DG clown boy. I was like,
Oh,
God
wow.
damn, you got some nice taste.
Dang.
Took that motherfucker home.
Nice.
That's what's up. Mm-mm.
Show a snake off, Kurt.
I don't know.
Jason's blue
A
now.
ball python.
These fuckers like to bite me lately.
Dude, I got the bitiest fucking snakes right now. It is nuts.
I know. I saw it. I saw that one you had the other night. When we were up. I was like, oh, nah.
Which one? Dude. Every pied clutch, I've had 3 different pied clutches.
It was behind.
All of them are ornery, nasty, like little devil children, just nasty.
Right back.
With little
I hate
chainsaws.
I want to eat you.
Welcome back, Greg.
Welcome back, Greg.
Thank you.
All right. That'd be $45.95.
I thought I wanted to have a tism today, so we'll switch to the tablet and see what that does.
Right, Ken? I raised 4 step girls, and man, that was wild.
Mm-mm. All right. Well, when everybody
What's up,
talking
Coach?
once.
Hope all is well.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a top 15 again. I'm gonna try to get one next time, but
Damn it, man. That
I
was
got
fun
those-
last week.
I brought that game though. That one that we did last week. I got that.
Which one?
The picks that you got to choose, whatever
Oh, okay. Okay.
scenario you were in.
Hmm.
I just sent Mitzi stuff out today and sent her extra something too. Nice, Nick. Well, there you go, Mitzi. You'll be getting that pretty soon.
Nice. There you go, Mixie. You heard it here first. Mm-mm.
Most anticipated clutch. Will go.
Probably the albino mahogany to the cinnamon mahogany.
Okay. Vance, what about you?
You said most anticipated clutch.
Yeah.
I'd say probably my Hypopide Clown project, or a secret project, but I can't talk about that one. So
If
got
you,
one of those too?
you couldn't, if you could talk about it, it wouldn't be a secret, Chooch. Yeah.
Kurt, what about you, buddy? What you got going on over there?
It's actually in what I'm waiting for this whole year is sitting there just days away. Trying to go for that white lace.
Oh, nice.
So there'll be white lace. Everything will be het hypo because the dad is a proven breeder. Hypo. Het, whatever. Lace yellow belly. Het hypo is the dad. So he's proven breeder.
That's gonna look really nice.
Yeah. I mean, 7 eggs, and they're dimpling real good. I got to stay away from that fucking incubator because day 52 is on Thursday. So I got to stay away from it for another 5 fucking days, just like don't even go near, just fuck.
Right.
I'm gonna have to give me some horse blinders so that way when I'm walking through, just can't even see it.
Mike, what about you, buddy?
Well, like I said, on the ninth, I hatched out. I had 4 eggs to a leopard clown. Well, to what I believe is a leopard clown female to a double hat sunset clown male. And half of them, 2 of them were clown. But there's, I showed Ken and a couple other people. There's some other stuff that's going on with them that we can't figure out. So, which is crazy. One of them has that orange head, and orange is yellow head. So I don't know.
Sounds like you got some shed testing to do.
Yeah, yeah. Then also I have the, like I said last night, I had Het Sunset Grill to the Het Sunset Het Clown, the same mill, and she laid last night. So 60 days from yesterday will be September 9th.
Yeah.
And it's odd because my guide dog passed away last year on the 9th. So trying to figure out like what the deal is with that. I don't know if it was just a coincidence or what, but I can go grab those babies if you want to look at them.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Show it off.
Yeah.
Right, let me go grab them.
Oh yeah.
Greg, you're in and out, in and out. What's up with you?
Technical difficulty today, man. I don't know. I'm on new internet service, and I guess things are just
dial up.
sorting out, man. I don't know. But no, I'm actually on. I'm on. I guess it's cable now.
All I
I was
fucking
using
heard Greg
Starlink
say was,
before.
Brock.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
We had that happen one time. They came out to do the internet and shit, and it was messed up. So they come back out later, like, man. And it's not like they come right back out. Like, you got to schedule that shit, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
they
had
quick
every
as fuck.
intention
You
of
don't
getting
pay
my.
that bill? They quick to come out there and shut it off now. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They
that day.
take forever to come out and shut that shit back on.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I had every intention of getting my computer set up for today so I could jump on with you guys. And past 2 days, I've been hooked up on pain meds, and it just didn't happen. My apologies.
Oh, no worries, Greg. We understand.
You're good, man.
as long as you're okay, man. Just
Yep. That's all that matters right there.
You can always reach out and talk to me, bro.
I feel you, man. It just hadn't been. It's just been physical pain, man. It's been rough. After the move really knocked me down, and the recovery process for me is much longer than it should be, and absolutely longer than it is for anybody else. So it is what
You're
it
not
is.
fucking 20 anymore, buddy.
That's a true story. I just turned 50.
Damn right, Nick, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go over to Sipping with Serpents today, too. I'm going to be over there interviewing Justin and Nick. So,
Sipping with Serpents. Is that a new YouTube channel or something?
I think so. I think that just started.
So you're going to do them at the same time?
Hold on here. I'm going to interview each one of them here and there.
He's like, let me recant
Pause.
that. Let me recant that.
You
And
see, right? What happened was.
yeah, what happened was. Oh man.
You got them steaks?
Yeah, I got them.
I'll blow you up.
Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt anybody.
Oh, we're just fucking off.
Oh, you're good, Mike.
All right,
Sometimes you got to speak up, man. Fucking.
Yeah.
No, you're good. This one,
Shut
there's
up.
4 of them. There's 4 babies, and I know 2 of them are clown. I just left them in the tub until they shed. So I don't know if you can see this one.
Bring
You
that
said there
head stamp in close.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Very nice.
Nice. What you pairing on?
Supposedly a leopard clown to a Het Sunset head clown.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if this one's a clown or not. I can't, like I said, I can't see.
Yeah,
it,
that's
so.
a clown.
This
that's
one is
clown. All day long. Yeah,
all right.
all day long.
And then Justin was telling me about the saddles. If they look like an island, he thought that that's kind of like a marker for the Het Sunset stuff.
Right.
But my goal was to pair the leopard clown to the Het Sunset clown, and then take the visual clowns, shed test them, and then the other pairing, the Het Sunset head clown to the Het Sunset, and then take those visuals and try to produce sunset clowns later.
Well, I
There you
mean,
go.
even those right there should be 50%. I mean,
Yeah.
that's worth shed testing anyway.
Come here, little buddy. Okay.
What's up, Tommy?
Hope you can see.
Hope you're feeling better, man.
That just looks like a normal double hit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said there's 2
Box double
visual
head, I guess.
clowns, and there's 2
That one will probably prove on both.
I don't mean to say just a normal either, because it aggravates me when people do that. Because I think the normals are some of the best looking animals out there, honestly.
They cooperate pretty well. All right, this one here is another
Yeah,
one.
that pisses me off too, Greg. I'm like, this is where they all came from. So why are you fucking such a hater?
and you know, when you look at snakes across the globe, right? There are damn few that have the amount of color and pattern that a ball python has in its wild type form.
Yeah.
Or can you see this one's head?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks
that's
like
a
it's
little bit.
probably a leopard clown.
Yeah.
Look
Can you
how
stretch that
blown
body out
it
a
is.
little bit?
Oh yeah.
Sides are pretty blown out.
There
Oh
you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's
That's a
leopard
leopard
clown.
clown.
That's leopard clown
Leopard clown.
This one's
all
leopard.
day.
Is
Yeah,
this the one that has the orange head?
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of looks
Yep.
It
orange.
looks
Yeah.
like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a small screen though, so
Yeah, that's all right.
So what you do is after you shed test these things and you figure out which ones had said set, then I'll give you my address
Yeah.
Okay.
and you send
I'll
it to
come
me.
pick them up and take them to Pat. I'll come pick them up and take them to Pat. You're closer to me, Mike.
Now one of these that's not visual sunset is going to I think James on the 100 show for the RWO. I donated one.
Okay.
nice.
You can see that one.
James. James B. Or
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. He's out in Washington or Oregon.
Okay.
Look how thin that eye stripe is on that one. That's crazy. Look at that.
Yeah, it is.
I'm over here smoking, so I'm behind my green screen. So fuck.
Maybe I'm looking at it weird, but from my angle,
Yeah,
it's like
no.
real thin eye stripe.
It does
Yeah, I
look like
noticed.
it.
Okay.
That was the
I'm
first
looking
thing
on
I
my
noticed.
laptop
was
now.
the ice stripe.
So
I think this
we
is
had
just like a normal too.
we had a clutch of Mojave orange ghosts, and the ones that were orange ghosts, it cut their eye stripe off, like it was half as long as it would normally be. Just a really neat trait, and I haven't seen it in a lot of animals, but it's a really neat trait to see. It makes it easy to sort them out.
Yeah.
Huh.
You guys want to play that game for a minute?
Let's go for it.
Then we'll jump back onto the reptiles. Let's see here.
Well, I'll mute my mic here in a few minutes and camera. I'm gonna run 2 blocks down and go level up.
Get that beer.
Ah,
Let's see here. If I could find this shit.
yeah, I gotta go by my dad tomorrow. He picked me up something, so I gotta go pick that up. I'm just gonna call him and be like, "Hey, bring my clothes over there and wash them too." Yeah, great, thanks.
Okay, here we go. We got so take me a second to pop up on the laptop. I can't see. Okay, here we go. If you were stranded on an island for a week, which item would you take with you? A survival knife, a survival rifle, a Zippo lighter, or a spear gun?
Are we going in?
We
Yeah.
could go in order, or whoever wants to. I forget who is that. Mike to the right of me. I can't remember.
Yeah, Mike's to the right
Yeah.
of you, then Pat, then
Okay.
Greg's below you, then me, then Willie.
We'll go with Mike first.
Oh, Willie.
All I heard was if I enter survival, would it be
Okay.
a Zippo, a rifle, spear?
If you were stranded on an island for a week, which item would you take with you? A survival knife, a survival rifle, a Zippo lighter, or a spear gun?
I would say probably a survival knife.
Okay. Pat, if you're in the building.
He's not at the moment. He is.
Okay, we'll
go ahead,
come back
go to Greg.
you.
Go to Greg.
We'll go to Greg next.
I think the knife is probably be the most valuable item of all of those because short of the rifle, you can use the knife to do anything that the other two can do. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the knife.
Yeah.
All right, Kurt.
I mean, I got to go with the obvious of the knife, but I was thinking a Zippo because I need something to light my cigarette. So,
Right.
you know, I guess I could take the knife and a rock and make a spark, huh?
Yeah, true.
Tink, tink.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to start a fire using a friction device or something. That shit ain't easy.
No.
No, that's why
No.
I'm saying Zippo lighter.
Yeah.
You said Zippo lighter, Will? Yeah, my first one was a Zippo lighter that I went with. And then after that, I went with the survival rifle. But then once I seen the answers, I was like, shit, I fucked up. I should have went with the something else. So there you guys go. It was the survival rifle.
It was the knife.
Yes, it was. That's just my stupid ass answer highlighted in blue.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? 16% to 60%. I'm like, how the fuck is that?
And that was out of 195,000 votes too.
Ooh, what's up, Tommy?
We had, let's see here.
Oh, Tommy.
We had Ken with the rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in the backwoods up there.
You had old 666 with the rifle as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you're on an island,
Like,
I mean, you can't really fish with the rifle, so.
Yeah. Donna,
I can't see to use the rifle or the spear, so
Donna said that she'd give it all up after a week for a can of off.
True story.
What's up, Sammy?
What's up, Sammy?
Ah, what's up? What's up?
What's up, Sammy?
Feeding time, huh, Sammy?
Yeah, I'm feeding. Oh, I heard that. I'm feeding. Sammy! What's up? I'm feeding. You know, Saturdays is my feeding time, but I'm producing a lot. I got too many snakes, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to cut down my snakes.
Well, if you got any females that you're not using, you can send a couple my way. I can make good use of them.
Right.
Well, I'm letting a couple female. I'm letting the lesser head clown. I mean, I got a whole bunch of babies from her, and then I put her with a head clown, and I got visual clowns. I'm letting her go. I'm letting a pastel leopard, inchy, orange, green, possible yellow belly gravel. I tried to breed her this year. I think I got something, but not like great, you know. She just
got a what?
First time girl?
Yeah, first time girl. She's a pastel leopard, inchy, orange green, possible yellow belly gravel.
Ah, damn.
She gave me, I don't know how many eggs. She gave me a whole bunch of eggs. So I didn't hatch them yet. She's due to hatch on the 18th. No, that's the spot nose.
Make sure you cut the right one, Sammy.
Oh man.
Right.
My wife tried to blame me. She goes, "Oh, you cut the wrong eggs." I'm like, "How did I cut the wrong eggs? You gave me the fucking shit." She goes, "Oh, well, you didn't look at the date." I'm like, "I don't know. Okay, it's 100 degrees in here. I'm sweating, but they're doing good. It was only 3 eggs. It was I bred her. The female was an orange green inchy pie, and I bred her to a male. There's orange green inchy double head hypo pie. Just trying to get some more hypos into my collection.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So then I got I had a female just drop 8 eggs, and she's a pastel pie.
What's up,
And
David?
I brought it to my MJ Lightning Pie Xanthic. So,
Nice.
Gotta love that pie.
yeah, pie beautiful. Yeah, wait till I start doing the pies with the calicos and Rambler, fucking everything.
Yep.
You know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm partial to pies as well.
I mean, I got some real nice pies. Them things fucking came out amazing. I did the male was tried that one already. The male was a super orange ring pie, and the female was a pastel orange ring yellow belly enchi head pie, and I proved her out 2 years ago to be 100% pie.
Nice.
She gave me last year. She gave me 7 eggs, 6 pies. This year she gave me 7 eggs, 5 pies. But I think 3 of them are super orange ring because they're real fucking orange. I mean, I don't know. Right now they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A couple of years ago, I had a rack. I got the rack for free, and I bought a pied 2 males. I thought they were 2 males for like $150, and the guy gave me the rack, so I traded a rack for a breeder Inchi yellow belly female. I was like, well, I'll take that pied male and I'll put it to the female. Didn't know she was hat pied, and come to find out she was hat pied and produced 3 pied visual pieds.
That's the
last
kind of
year.
mistake I'll take all day long.
It's like, damn.
I mean,
I'm excited. Especially my first clutch, and it's like, oh man, there's pieds in here.
that's what
Show me where to
KG calls
sign,
that
right,
bonus gene.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, you guys ready for the
Tell me
second
where to
one?
sign for this fuck up.
Here's the second one.
Nobody's drinking today, right? Oh, easy there, baby. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, we're drinking. Well,
Oh,
at least
yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
I wish I
Kurt
could.
is.
Gotta love
All
that.
right. So, hold on. I might
You
have
gotta
put the
go to the
wrong
next
one
one.
up again.
Yeah, you put the wrong one up.
Let's see here. I think that's the same one from that.
Yep.
I think I had 3 though. I fucked up somehow.
Get your shit together, Vance. Jesus, man.
I know, right?
One day, Mitzi, one day.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. That sucks because I had a
All
couple
right,
good.
here we are.
So,
We had this one last week.
did we? Yeah, you're right. Went back.
Yeah.
I think somehow those didn't get, I know I put them on here.
Weird.
We'll just go through this and see. That was that one. Okay. If you were stranded on an island, oh wait, just click. Sorry. You versus a gorilla. Pick your weapon: a 9mm Uzi, a double-barrel 10-gauge shotgun, a 45-70 lever action rifle, or bananas.
Bananas. I throw that motherfucker a dozen of bananas. And that's
Stop right there in
see.
the damn tracks.
Yeah, see, as soon as I seen bananas, I was like, he's gonna be too pissed to even care about the bananas. He's coming to fuck you up.
He's like, I have bananas all the time.
Yeah, he'll eat those bananas after you're done.
Yeah,
You're-
you're gonna be the human tri-tip.
yeah, I would say,
Then he'll have some banana pudding after that.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Mark from Rat Bastard Royals and say the 45-70 leveler action rifle.
Ken said the Uzi. What do you think, Mike?
And wood.
I'm saying the 45-70.
45-70.
Yeah, or I'm gonna get down and give him bananas and act like a gorilla, act the fool too.
What about you, Pat?
I'm going with the 45-70. That stopping power right there, boy. That silverback ain't standing a chance.
Right. And Sammy said he's going with the bananas. Let's see here. Who do we got? Greg.
Shauna wants to make friends, and David does too, so they're gonna go with the bananas.
fuck yeah, all day.
Did we lose Greg? Oh, Greg's right here.
All
Let me
right.
add him back on the stage.
Welcome back. Thank.
What's your pick, Greg?
Am I back yet?
Yep, you're back. Thank.
That's a tough toss up. At 45, 70, that's got some knockdown power, but nothing slaps like that double gauge 10 gauge either. That
Yeah.
double barrel 10 gauge.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be it's gonna be a toss up between those two.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm more of a precision and accuracy guy, so I'll probably go with lever action, but either one of those would be a solid choice.
All right. Here's the answer.
Bam, there
The
it is.
4570.
Damn. Winner, chicken dinner, ding, ding, ding. I got all three, or all two so far.
20% bananas.
That's just
Yeah, I thought I had a third one on there, but I can't find it. So
that's just a little quest.
So he did talk to the hell.
Second place for bananas. We aren't making it home.
I seen that. I was laughing. So, do you get bit a lot, Duval? Serious question. That was from Nick.
Believe it or not, the only time I've been bitten was when I had a burn, a 10-foot burn. I could see then. It was back in 2006. Fed it a rabbit, threw it in there, and he was eating it and cleaned the cage like an idiot. That was once. And then about 3 years ago, I had another albino burn. It's in a 4-foot cage. And that one got me a little bit. And it was a ball baby that I got bit by.
Wait, did you say back then you could see?
Yeah. Yeah. My eyes, they gradually got worse.
Okay. Oh, so yours went in time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got bit while you were able to see, but not since you've been in the dark, so to speak.
About 3 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
That was about a 3-foot burn, and then a baby ball. Last year, I got bit once. But whenever I go in there and reach in there, I always use a paper towel, put it over my hand, and then tap them and touch them to let them know I'm there. Kind of like hook training, but with my hand, with a paper towel on it.
Okay.
So it kind of takes away, I guess, the heat sense and stuff like that.
Because I was going to ask you a little bit ago, like, what got you into it? Knowing that you can't see, and I was like, I didn't know that it wasn't always. So, okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, with I guess Jake the Snake Roberts, my cousin, he had an albino burn back in like 92, 93. That's who really got me into it.
Okay.
With the snakes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna get bit by a berm, go big or go home, man.
I guess.
I
Even
think
when it burned,
I think Ken was wanting to see the leopard clown dad.
the female
The leopard clown dad that you had.
for that clutch.
I think that was for you, Mike. I was a little late on the comments. That was like 15 minutes ago.
No.
If it's the leopard clown, that's the female.
That's why we gotta get you on your laptop, Vance.
Yeah, that, and then I was
look
sidetracked.
right there.
too.
You can look right there and see those comments.
Be a lot faster for sure.
Yeah.
I got to get my laptop fixed.
You can do it on the phone, but it makes them so small you really can't read them.
No,
my
Mark,
old ass can't read them.
He said Jake the Snake Roberts' cousin, not him.
No, my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin had the burn. Is Ken wanting to see the leopard clown female?
Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about.
All right, let me go grab it real quick.
What up, James B?
Shit. What up, James B? How you doing?
James B. Easy.
Hey, let me jump off here. My wife's calling me for dinner.
All right,
All right,
man. Thanks for jumping on, brother. I
Have a
appreciate
good one,
it.
Pat. We'll catch you later, brother. Have a
Always
great
a
evening.
pleasure.
Enjoy that weekend.
Yeah, for real.
Check you out, Pat.
think it's leopard, yellow belly, clown. Okay.
That's pretty cool. He gets to still deal with the snakes, though. Show tomorrow, Jim. Shirt for you, bro.
Yeah. Okay. You got the show tomorrow. Or is that going to be in Oregon or is that going to be in Washington? Where's the show at?
Puyallup, Washington.
Oh, in Washington? Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to go too, but I'm on call, so fuck it.
Wow.
All right, this is the mom. Let's see here.
Clown.
Come here, turn around.
All right, we got it. We got it.
I don't know if I'm
That one baby he showed earlier has the same head stamp as the mom.
Yeah, it does.
Or damn near close.
Yeah, she already ate.
Mike, what's that?
That looks to be blade clown.
I was told it was a leopard clown. It might be blade, but
Oh, okay.
so I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Turn so we can see the dorsal on it.
Could be blade.
Could be. Yeah, she's leopard too, but
Yeah, the head stamp. I mean, I'm going to shed that third. You know,
I wish they would get this blade test nailed down because I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by how much they have in their collection and don't even realize it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see her head
How much
stamp now.
blade they have? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because there's a lot of clowns out there that have blade in them, and people just don't realize it. I'm one of them. I had two of them. Didn't realize it till I bred them and started getting some weird results. And after asking around to some people who knew how to recognize it well, they kind of taught me how to recognize it. And now I see. I'm glad to have it. To be honest, some people try to stay away from it, but I think it's a great enhancer gene if you use it correctly.
Yeah.
It's like anything else,
Yeah, I had a blade clown a few years back, like when I first got into it, breeder. That actually I got her baby. That's actually in the jar, but the mom, she's actually she's down there in Indianapolis with my boy Pogo. So
yeah, my first recessive pairing was a clown to a Enchi het clown, and when I got some of the babies out, they looked like they were super Enchi because they were so reduced. And then looking a little closer, found out that the male was blade clown, so it made sense on why everything was so reduced.
Right. Yeah, Ken said, look at the head stamp. That's a yellow belly head stamp all day.
That's what he was telling me. But I don't know. Can you see yellow belly like on the sides? Maybe. If I'm going there right, I got to figure out where my computer is.
Help them out here, guys.
Oh, you're good.
All right, there's the belly. Now, which one are we looking at here? Is the dad?
Yeah, no, this is the mom, the leopard clown.
Oh.
I'm trying to see where the yellow belly is.
I don't see yellow belly in that.
Oh shit, it's the same one. It's the same damn snake. How dumb am I?
I can go get the dad, the leopard, the het sunset het clown now.
I'm not seeing where I'm not seeing where Ken's talking about the yellow belly though.
I don't either. He's saying it's in the head stamp, but that head stamp is a leopard head stamp.
Yeah.
Seems like that flaming would be a little wider at the bottom.
Leopard's so strong, and it screws with so many genes. It'd be hard to say.
I will say that is true.
I would think that it would definitely change the tone more. You get that yellow at the base from the leopard, but I would think if it were yellow belly, you would get a little more of that golden tone that you typically see in the yellow bellies up toward the peak of the alien heads.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna shed test her
Yeah,
just to see.
Heck yeah, I would, Mike. Figure out what's going on.
I'd be interested to see where blade or not, because I think with that little bit of marking you got around the belly there,
Mhm.
and that pattern across the neck there looks really
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a full panel test on her and all the babies.
Ken, we don't want you to send us nothing.
And I think that male is just a regular head sunset head clown. So I'm gonna go throw her back really quick. You want me to grab the male too?
Yeah, if you want to,
sure.
Mike.
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Okay. I'll be right back.
What's up, David? I seen you earlier. I forgot to say hey. I was trying to catch up with this chat.
I'm just still always so impressed, man. It's like, wow, he does this and he can't see no more.
I know that's what I'm surprised in. Like,
Just,
I don't think I could do it.
It fascinates me, dude. You know,
That's
I mean, I know.
gotta be pretty challenging to, especially
Yeah,
when
well,
you're trying to identify what you're getting there.
Yeah, you're depending on others, right? You know,
Right.
to tell you what they're seeing.
Yeah.
So, but I'm sure that's his kids or his significant other.
You want to see something I've been working on today, kind of fiddling around with?
Heck yeah, Will.
No, not on this show.
What?
Not on this show.
If
No.
you're talking about,
well, okay. Well, how about something else then that I can show?
Yeah, there you go.
So I got the first one done.
oh fuck yeah, that's dope.
So you know what I mean? It sits in there.
Oh yeah,
It's locked in.
Oh, I was wondering why mine was so fucking tight.
Nice.
Fuck on 'em.
But this isn't what I was going to show you. What I was messing around with today, and it's the first prototype, so it still needs a little bit of work. But I'm going to be messing with it after the show. Is this?
Oh, that's
Oh, there you go. Oh wow, that's cool.
That's freaking dope.
That is
Start
cool.
putting people's names and stuff on there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Why not? It's just something I kind of came up with today when I was cleaning tubs, and I stopped what I was doing and I went over here real quick just to see if I could kind of do something like that, and it'll still lock in and everything.
Yeah,
That's fucking cool, Bill. I like that.
Yeah.
that is cool.
So I'm working on it, but once I get it perfected, you know what I mean, then you can start putting your guys' companies and stuff on there.
See, so you get a 3-for-1 deal right there. Your snake gets a water dish. You get the name of your company on there, and the snake has a way to break that skin so that it could shed it.
Yeah.
Right there on that logo.
That's awesome.
No one can steal your shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nobody
That
can
too.
say that's mine. Yeah, for real. That's
That's
cool.
badass. I like that, Will.
But I have to say, Sammy was the only guy that.
So
I've ever heard.
Will even stepped up his game. So he's the only one with water dishes that got your name on there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Sammy's the only guy that I've ever heard say, I was wondering why my shit was so tight. Most guys like it that way.
Now I'm Puerto Rican. I like it nice and loose.
Fucking Puerto Ricans are doing everything. Loose, high, everything.
We like the
Fucking
thing. We
different.
want to hit and run.
God damn Puerto Ricans.
Here's the
Yeah.
male.
I can get you blown up right now.
Oh, you're good.
What do we got?
He's got it. This is the regular head sunset head clown male.
Oh, so that's the double head. That's the
Yeah.
head. Oh, wow. Okay.
I see what you're talking about. Those little islands in the dorsal there.
Yeah, that's what Justin was telling me about. I don't think he's yellow belly.
He said loosey goosey. He did. Oh yeah.
I don't really
Belly
see a
looks
whole
so
lot of
peppered up.
flaming, but I mean that doesn't necessarily mean.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think that's probably more of a het clown influence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
'cause I
kind of what
got
I was thinking too, Greg.
Well, obviously he's a
Yeah.
proven breeder for clown.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's your het clown influence on that.
I wouldn't know in 60 days. I'm pretty sure he is because I got him from Craig Cade up here in Michigan, and Craig got all his stuff, Sunset stuff from Brad.
Traiga, cuando salga de Stop and Shop, viene aquí. Yo tengo algo para darte.
From Brad Boa. And Brad got his
You're
stuff
talking to
from
me for a minute.
Archie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Venga. Okay.
but I started working the Sunset Gene and stuff like that because there's not really too many people up here. When I was going to the shows for about 2 years before I decided to keep again and start breeding. So I wanted to see what everybody had and what they were kind of working with so I can go kind of a different route.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, Mike.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Be neat if you
those
hit those
genes.
sunsets.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Like I said, I can't see them, but it just excites me of knowing that I could, produced it. So
Right. That's cool though. That's cool though, man. I mean, you fascinate me with that. So, just the point that you can't see anymore and what you're doing, man. My hat is off to you, bro. I mean, that
yeah,
is
no, I appreciate each and every
definitely-
person that said that. I mean, it really means a lot.
yeah.
So
It's true though, man.
So when I got another question. I know I'm just full of these questions
No,
right
you're
now.
good, man.
My brain is just going. That little gerbil wheel's on the roll. So like obviously when you're watching, obviously it reads off the chat, right? I mean, your PC's reading off the chat to you.
No,
How
the
it goes?
computer. No, I have a talking program. It's assistive technology called AT, and it's JAWS. Let me hit something on the keyboard. No, she's got it. Okay, she's got it turned off. If I hit the arrow down and like tab over, I can go to the chats and it'll read it, but my computer will talk at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So generally, what I do is I use my AirPods and put one in my ear, and then I use my phone to like go through the chats. Like on the show with me and Sean on Saturdays at 8:00, the Big Homies Breakdown. I use my AirPods to go to the chats. That way, I can kind of contribute to the channel and stuff like that to see who's in there. And then when you guys are on like the RWO on Thursdays and Tuesdays, stuff like that, I go through the chats on my phone and kind of scroll left or right with my thumb, just swipe like that, and it tell me who it is and stuff like that and who commented.
Wow.
So
that's fucking amazing.
And then with Braille, sometimes I'll like Braille the tubs because the tubs are like dark and you can't, if you write on, I don't want people knowing like stuff like that, but that way I know what's in there and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was like. Yeah. When you started showing snakes, I was like, how the fuck does he know where they're at?
For me, it's amazing because if you get a spicy animal, that presents a unique challenge for you.
Yeah.
How do you handle that?
95% of the time, they're going to be towards the back of the tub, if not towards the front right, because I keep the water dish in the front right towards me. They're either going to be there or towards the back. And if I pull the tub out, the tub's going to be heavier when they're in the front and lighter in the front if they're in the back.
Sure. Yeah, I got you.
Like with babies, if I produce the babies, the only time I don't mess with them is the 2 days that I feed, and I wait the 2 days. Other than that, I get them out and just like I'm doing now, just let him go through my hand, touching his head, and make it, that way.
So
you're
like myself. You're socializing every day.
Every day. Yep.
I got you. Okay.
And if there's one spicier than the other one, I'll keep it out another 5 or 10 minutes. Just like people saying that it's hard to get them on food or hard to get them from like live to frozen thaw. I've been lucky, knock on wood. I just take the frozen thaw, heat it up, and put it in there with some tongs and just lay it in there.
Nice.
But like these bigger ones, I have a pair of tongs, and I open the drawer and put it in there and hold the tongs inside the drawer, where there's like a little gap about this much. That way they're not coming out and hitting my hand.
Right.
But I feed on my own and everything.
We've got quite a few, especially the females when they start building. Man, you pull that tub open 2 inches and they're flying out at you. You know,
Oh yeah.
It's one thing when they're smaller doing that, but once they get around the 2,000 gram mark and they start tossing their entire body out at you, that's a significant challenge if you can't see it coming.
Yeah, especially with that big leprechaun girl. Normally I don't feed live, but I had a live one someone give me because theirs wasn't eat, and I tried to put to the head sunset, and I was like, crap, she's not going to eat. She's in the shed, and I was feeling for her follicles, and I could feel them. I was like, she's not going to eat. So I held the rat up with the tongs, and I couldn't even drop it in the tub fast enough. That girl come out and just snatched it. Like she knew where to hit.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
But things come out of the eggs.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I probe mine. My daughter, she likes to pop them, but I probe them.
Mm-hmm.
Just because sometimes she can tell. Like she said, they look the same, but like one's pink and I guess one's red. I don't know.
Right.
So I just probe them.
Yeah, the females are usually much lighter in color.
Mm-hmm.
Males, you get that red or purple color out of the peens.
Yeah.
Usually, sometimes they'll fool you. Sometimes they'll be a little faint, and you'll mispop them and say, "Oh, it's female," and then go back, a few weeks later, and oh, look at there, it changed colors now. So okay.
Yeah, like with those pieds earlier, I were talking about. I got them for like $150, 2 of them, and they wound up being 1 male, 1 female, and the guy thought they were two males. So.
Hey, I can live with those kind of mistakes all day long.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, I bet you could hear pretty damn good, though, huh?
Yeah, my hearing's pretty good. A lot of people say, well, how do you know when to turn? Well, if I'm in a hallway and I'm tapping my cane, you can hear it like echo off the side of the walls. And when that echo goes away, like a farther away sound, you can know when to turn and stuff like that. But
it's weird when you lose one sense, the others will pick up. Like certain things, like you were saying, how like when you can't see, you just automatically kind of learn, like you start feeling the weight and you're like, oh, okay, well, that's going to tell me where that's at. And like this guy that I knew, Kenny, when I was in Missouri for like 9 months, I stayed with him and his wife. We went over there for like a couple months and stayed, and he was blind. Like he could see at one point. He worked a job and was a manager in a restaurant and all that, but he went blind, and his hearing though picked up a lot more. Like he could hear, that guy could hear so good, man. Like he was like, okay, no cussing in the house, because like they were real, Christian and stuff. So I was like, all right. So I was in the bedroom and I was like, well, he can't hear me. And oh yeah, he could, dude. Like he could hear me very well.
Yeah. I went to the office for the blind with a guy named Kenny in Kentucky, and he was and they had a Super Bowl party. And of course most of them were all blind. There was 1 or 2 people that got to see a little bit. And they're like, oh, well, Cat is here, and Cat is like Spectran, like the buses that pick you up door to door, and everybody was like trying to knock. They were trying to run, had pizza on the floor, knocking it over, and he was stepping on it. It was hilarious. It wasn't funny, but he's like, oh man, I just bought this condo, and he's like, my mom's gonna be mad. And I think he was like 35, 40 years old. Beer knocked all over the carpet, pizza and chips around it. It was hilarious.
She's like, there's a party in the house.
Yeah. He's like, my mom's going to kill me. That was funny. Yeah. I also use what they call a pin frame. It's just kind of like a regular pin, but a sticker where you can put batteries in it, and it has little stickers about this big.
Right.
And you kind of scan it, and you can record your voice on it, and you just scan it instead of like, I guess, using QR because Husbandry Pro, sometimes it'll work, but sometimes it doesn't read like everything to me. So I just kind of use my own system to like label everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
So,
Heck yeah. It's cool that works out to where you could still do it. Like Kurt said, I give you credit, man, because as much as I would want to still do it, I don't know if I would.
Man, I'm sitting here listening, and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, the only things that I really don't do is drive. And I used to work on airplanes in high school, but
Oh, that's good to know.
but yeah, like I said, I was in high school my junior senior year where you can like co-op and get like college credits to get aviation maintenance. And I knew I was like, well, shit, I'm not going to be able to see later. And if I mess up on a part and it crashes, you know, they're going to send me to prison for it. And I was like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
That's pretty interesting. A lot of people that are blind can still see. It's just diminished to the point that a lot of their vision is obstructed or blacked out. Yeah, when I went to school, it was at junior high and high school. There was this guy, Mike. He was blind, and he had like this computer, and I think he had certain glasses that he wore, and like they would have the words up there, and he could see it like pretty decent and stuff. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because somebody says they're blind or visually impaired that doesn't make them like totally blind. Like me, I'm not totally blind. I have a little bit of like peripheral movement over on this right side, but it like the front is kind of like looking through, you know, like the gloves at like the doctor's office.
Yeah.
Right.
You're kind of like
Mhm.
looking through one of them, and it's like real blurry and just a little bit of
Okay.
light and stuff like
I'm
that.
glad you caught on that real before I was gonna say it, because I was gonna be like, "The fuck are you talking about, Mark?"
Yeah.
Okay, but no, you caught it. But you caught it before I could say anything. Damn it!
Yeah, well,
Okay.
shout out to you, Mike. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't let
absolutely,
it stop me. I've been told I can't do this and that, but I mean, I just
Yep.
try to, you know, do what I can to
Prove them wrong.
just keep me busy. That way, I'm not like sitting anywhere. And, you know,
Yeah.
and I met a lot of great guys like you all, and you know, that's in the hobby that's willing to, you know, help like questions and like IDing them and stuff like that too. And so,
My experience is when you meet people in the hobby who aren't willing to do that, you don't need to associate with them anyway. Just keep on stepping.
yeah, for
Exactly.
sure. Yeah.
Mm.
And like me, I'm like torn between like the next level displays and the ARS because I mean I can't see them really. Um, some people's like, well, because I'm up here in Michigan and like the heat, I want to get the next level, but like with the acrylic tops, I'm just worried about like putting other stuff on them and like it scratching and stuff like that because
Mhm.
The cost is hard to justify for me personally.
oh yeah, I know me too. Yeah, for
We're
sure.
looking at getting some because we're using bar displays right now. They're at the ARS style, but
I got a
we're
man
looking at
right
picking
here.
some up, and we're
Nice.
I'm leaning toward the ARS because I mean you can essentially get 3 ARS displays for the price of one next level.
Yeah, yeah, I think they're almost 1,100 for the next level, or they have
Yeah,
economy displays that are like 465, I think.
yeah. I mean you can get like the ARS, you can catch them on sale sometimes at $350 in that
Yeah,
range. So it's and ease of cleaning. Most of us write prices, animal prices, and genes on our lids,
yeah,
and the ease of cleaning with that glass top. It just you don't have to worry about
yeah,
scratching. It lasts forever as long as you don't drop it. You're fine.
Mhm.
I'm
yeah.
gonna mute this and shut my camera down, and I'm gonna run to the 7-Eleven real quick.
Yeah,
Sounds
because I
good.
had some ARS about a year or so ago. I bought them when I had babies, and I'm like, well, crap, I can't like take out the dividers. Like I want something that's going to be universal because I'm not trying to have 5 of these and 6 of those and stuff like that.
Right.
And then I come out with a new ARS stuff, and so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin, what's
I mean,
up, QT boy?
You can also get some custom displays done too, and probably save you some money versus ARS on that too, because a lot of times these guys will try to be competitive with ARS prices and give you something that's
yeah, for sure.
a little cheaper and probably the same quality. To be honest with you, the ones that I've seen have been just as good a quality as any ARS I've seen in the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Another complaint that I've heard from people who have the next level is that they're so heavy. They're so much heavier than the other displays are. And I like them. I like the way they look. I like the ease of just being able to go in and set them down, pull your lights up and open everything up and plug them in, and you're rocking and rolling. Versus like for me going and setting up, I depending on how warm it is in the venue, you know, I've got to consider, do I want to run heat tape underneath the displays, you know, and then I'll use like a sheet, like a black sheet over the top of the cases, which is actually the stands for the displays. And then setting up the lights and everything. It takes a while, you know. It'll take me 30, 45 minutes to get that stuff, you know, set up and done. Whereas someone who has the next level, they walk in, you know, 10 minutes before the show, throw stuff down on the table, pop it up, plug it in, they're ready to go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have a few of his racks that he first built a while back, and I'm going to get another rack. I've been looking at Vision, but I like the ones that are like enclosed, where you can switch like a baby tub to like a juvenile.
Right.
Like the 5, the 8, and the 10 tubs, and then even the VE 35S, you can switch out with all those tubs.
Right.
Just trying to figure out who to go through and stuff like that. The stuff for blind people isn't cheap at all. Like the program for my computer was like $1,200.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get it to talk. Yeah, it's crazy.
I'll bet.
I'm gonna have free versions, but
and those companies that are doing that, they take full advantage of that because they know that a lot of that's going to be supplemented through, you know, government money.
Yeah.
So, you know, they stand firm on the pricing on that, and it's kind of disgusting the way they take advantage of that. But
yeah, I have a TV. It's a CCTV. It's a 24-inch. It has like a camera above it, and then like you can put like stuff on the table where the camera, you could look at the big screen and like it'll read it and stuff like that. I think that cost when I was in school, it was like $4,500. So they kind of like get everything they can from the state, and it takes a lot of money from, you know, other people.
Oh yeah.
So I had all the snakes come out of the egg. It's a super pastel mandarin to leopard, yellow belly, red stripe. Man, they look fucking nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I bet those are fire.
Oh, dude.
You said mandarin, Sammy?
Mandarin, yep. Super
Nice.
pastel.
That's the one I don't have.
Yep.
Super pastel mandarin to leopard, yellow belly, red stripe clown. And I think one of them looks like a fucking clown, and it's really orange.
Oh man.
You don't have any banana red stripe calico, do you, Sammy?
I got a banana. He's a banana calico, orange green, yellow belly, pastel, 50% pie clown.
Okay.
So I gotta send the shed test to see if he's clown pie.
Yeah.
But
Everything but redhead.
But then I just checked my I did a clutch with my she's a pastel orange green yellow belly enchi head pie, and I put it to my super orange green pie, and man, it be one snake that I fucking the you know, I look for the design. I don't look to see how many genes, just the pattern on the back.
Yeah, that makes it pop.
This snake's crazy. It's black and orange. You know.
Justin said, "Show them babies, Sammy."
Which ones you want to see first? Let's do the mandarins.
Mandarin.
Yeah, I want to see that mandarin.
Sammy's got one. If it's healthy and stuff like that, he's gonna send it to. It's gonna be my mascot.
Oh, that one passed away.
Oh, it did. Oh, okay.
But I got you
That's
with.
all right.
I got some orange greens. You know, I got some pie.
Yeah, Sammy had a snake that had one eye, and if it lived, I was gonna use it for a mascot.
3 of the babies came
man.
out, so there's 4 left. You wanna blow me up? Oh shit! Scared the fuck out of me. What the fuck? On the corner like that shit. You gave me a heart.
Real quick.
Oh wow.
Look at that pattern.
That's beautiful.
I'll be right back.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
that pattern's
So,
wild. Dude.
yeah, see that? And this is super pastel mandarin to
Hell yeah.
leopard yellow belly, red striped clown.
I need to get a hold of some of that mandarin, man. That's what I need.
So there's 4 still in the egg. Here's another one. You can tell this one is leopard. Let me turn on my light, a better light. Hold on.
Yeah, I definitely got leopard in there.
Yeah. If I get this light to work.
That's clean.
Yeah, looks like a pastel
It's a
leopard.
nice pattern.
And then this is the 3rd baby. It came out of the egg. So definitely mandarin. See the orange?
Yep,
Oh yes.
all day.
I wonder what a Mandarin sunset would look like
Oh man. Probably awesome.
with calico.
Probably go really well.
So
What's the Mandarins usually run, Sammy, if you don't mind me asking?
to tell you the truth, I saw some guy, like they're
You were cutting out, Sammy.
He is frozen in time.
frozen in time.
There you go.
There he is.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Not still
Screen's
frozen.
not moving yet.
Yeah, just like with Scrambler, I was at one table and one guy had it for 1,000, and 4 tables down, another guy had it for 1,500. The only thing was missing was one little gene.
Damn.
One was a calico OD Scrambler for 1,000, and another one had a calico OD yellow belly Scrambler for 1,500.
Yeah. It's the only way
I
to
would've
get
jumped
mandarin
all
is
over
only
that.
hook up.
Well, he wanted.
That's the only way.
I had bought. I got it on auction. I got an OD Sunset. He wanted to trade me the Scrambler for. So.
Damn, I think I might have traded it. I would have been like, all right, I'll take it. That'll work in my projects. Depends what you're working with, though, too. I mean.
Well, I kind of work well. I mean, like I said, I have the hat Sunset, hat Clown. I'm hoping that it's going to drop a Sunset. If it does, I'll trade him, and then work in the Scrambler with the Sunset stuff too, with the calico.
For sure.
So I was itching. I was like, I was so nervous. I think, man, I want to trade him, but what happens if I don't hit one? That's going to set me back a year. Because I got a really good deal on the OD Sunset. So
Nice. Oh yeah. That makes it hard when you get a pretty good deal on something too. And if you're looking in it, that's the project you want to work.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you, Sammy.
I don't know what happened. I hit a couple buttons and it came on, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. When it comes to computers and all that, you want me to sheetrock, frame, put some doors in, do some trim work, I'm good. Tell me to turn on the phone, I gotta ask somebody how you turn this shit on.
It happened, Sammy.
Yeah.
So what did you say was in that again, Sammy?
This one is a super orange ring pie. 2 pastel orange ring yellow belly enchi het pie. And last year she gave me a whole bunch of pies. I don't know if you can see, my light would just die.
Oh, you're good. What up, Santos?
There you go. Can you see, blow me up and see this one?
Yeah, I'll get you right now. Oh, that's bright.
I love how the OD is with pies, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know this one is orange ring enchi. It's kind of a little blurry.
I'll be right back, Vance.
All right.
Oh, that's badass too. I like the saddles, man.
Yeah. Oh, they're getting out. This one's got
Right, Mitzi?
This one is orange green. See how dark it is? A little face there.
Oh yeah.
He's giggling, saying, "Yeah, motherfucker, you hit him off." So I figure this one is an orange dream, super orange dream. Oh shit! Oh god damn! Woo. Now this one is black and orange.
That's got to be OD and Inchy, no?
That's OD Inchy. Yeah.
Oh man, that's beautiful. That's what
That is freaking bright.
You know what, Sammy? That might be a super OD Inchy.
Yeah. See the
I was
bottom?
kind of thinking that too.
Yeah, you see how clean that is? Usually
Very
the Inchy will darken it up quite a bit, but when you get the super OD in there with it, it cleans that up some.
Man, that's a banger right there, though.
And then this one, I don't know. I got some crazy pattern, but this one's ready to run home. See the pattern on this one?
Yep. That thing's busy.
wow.
I like that.
Pastel red stripe looks like.
Yeah. That's awesome. Nice looking clutch.
And this one, get back in there. Man, they just came out of the egg and they're fucking running. I gotta keep the tub. This one, the same thing. Some of the pattern on it, see, it's dark. You see the patterns on and the stripes?
Oh, wow. That's wicked. I like that.
So I bet that's going to be your OD red stripe Inchy, maybe.
But why red stripe? There was no red stripes in the valve.
Oh, I thought you said there's red stripe in that parent.
No, this is the
definitely
pod.
something.
This is the pod.
All right. So then what's breaking up and lightening up in those in the darks in the dorsal so much then?
I don't know.
Because I noticed that too, Greg.
The mother is a pastel.
That's why I thought it was red stripe, because
No. The mother is a pastel orange green yellow belly Inchy head pie. 100%.
Yellow belly?
maybe, but
Oh no.
maybe
pretty
pastel and yellow belly together with the OD.
Could be.
Oh, could be.
Unless I hit something different from that nobody has.
What's the head stamp look like, Sammy?
Hold on for 1 minute.
Oh, that's OD all the way long.
Mm-hmm.
That thick eye bands from the Inchy that have Inchy.
I didn't see him.
Okay.
Pretty hot down here, Brave. About 103 degrees, so pretty warm.
Ooh, fuck that.
This one right, these guys right here are orange green Inchy double head hypo pie to orange green Inchy head hypo. Oh no, they didn't come out the eggs yet. We get the other clutch.
Justin said that's the all gener.
Oh yeah. Well, so this right here is I sent you this female. I think Vance. I don't know. Maybe I sent you the female. Yeah. No.
On the pie, the OD.
Yeah. So these are some babies. The mother's an orange green Inchy pie. To the boy is an orange green Inchy double head hypo pie. And I know this one's orange. You know, this one's orange green.
Batman in the building.
Oh man.
What up, Chris? Hope all's well.
Not a visual.
Banding.
What's up, Chris?
That banding though. So
Nice
clean.
and clean.
That looks OD Inchy, yeah.
Yep, for sure.
First
See
time
that
on.
head, Sammy.
First time on.
How many eggs you get, Sammy?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah.
I think it was
Almost,
7.
almost like that last one.
Turn it side to. Let's see that eye stripe.
Definitely
Yeah, it's OD Inchy. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
The rest came out dark. This one, they didn't shed. I think it's like 7 of them. They're starting to go in shed.
Yeah, darkening up some.
Oh yeah.
Nice clean animals though. That's a
Mhm.
good line
Very
of OD you
clean.
got.
Yeah, very, very clean.
This is another one that almost about the same.
Where are you going, little buddy?
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah, Sammy.
OD all day long.
And then the rest are kind of normal. They're like a chocolate.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Greg, this is that OD Sunset I was telling you I picked up on
Dame 5 minutos y voy para afuera.
Put him up there, Vance.
A lot of clean though, still, Sammy.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to say that in English now, Sammy, because they didn't
Yeah, I gotta
understand.
hold on for 1 second. I gotta run outside for a minute.
He answered the phone and said it in Spanish.
Hey, blow Mike up there, Vance.
Oh, okay.
I think he's
I was
getting
going
ready
to
to
ask
go.
you if you said something, Greg. I wasn't sure if that was you or not.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
You got there.
Let's see. This is
Oh,
OD
yeah.
Sunset I picked up. Let's see.
Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of Sunset, but you can definitely see the OD shining through in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, I
say
got
I've
it
never
pretty
seen it with OD. That looks pretty
Yeah.
decent. I mean, I haven't seen a whole lot of Sunset either. So
I think he's
I'm
getting ready to go
just-
to the shed, and I can't tell.
I'm
Can
not
you
a
look at
fan
his
of it.
eyes?
It's not my thing, but I
Does he look like he's
think
getting ready
there's
to go
been
in
like
the shed?
2 sunsets total that
It's
I've
a little
seen
bit.
that I really
Yeah,
like.
I can feel his scales are
Yeah,
kind
it
of
looks a little
dry.
dull,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
Sunset kind of does look dull, like a turd. So
That's all right.
yeah.
uh,
Burnt Cheeto.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, because I Mr. Cage down a couple times a week, and like I said, once they go in the shed, I can kind of feel that they're kind of rough and
Okay.
they're kind of lifting a little bit. That's how I can tell they go
Yeah.
in the shed. But I'll
okay.
always
find
ask
those-
my daughter to confirm it.
Yeah.
we'll definitely find
Biggest
those
giveaway when
beams
they're
that'll
getting
go
close
with
is you can feel their belly scales start to separate a little bit when they're moving through your
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can't really tell, but it doesn't look like
well,
it's not in blue yet, but in deep blue.
it. Has anybody done pinstripe with Sunset?
But see the purple?
I don't know.
My arm.
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
want to say I've seen one, Will, but
I mean, think about it is like
Again-
a lot of people don't want pinstripe either. Like they talk shit about pastel, but everybody puts everything to a fucking pinstripe or to a pastel. So make up your fucking
Look.
minds, people.
yeah.
Pinstripe's
Right.
going to make a comeback. Pinstripe's going to come out of nowhere pretty soon.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, just like with hypo. Hypo's
Yeah.
crazy now.
Yeah.
La tenía outside.
That's another gene I want to work into. Sunset stuff at hypopide, calico stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Calico
I've
would
got a
look
few
nice.
pinstripes, and I'm not letting them go for anything because
yeah.
I'm definitely going to use them.
I got a real lovely pinstripe hypo.
The only problem that I have with the pins that I have is none of them have any hets, so I've got to
Yeah.
either make them or buy them, with the hets.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, I'll actually let me go get out. Let's see, Adrian said something in there about the pinstripe. I'll show him my pinstripe. I'll show my girl off. Come here, girl. I can show her off for days, weeks. I don't care. Oh, yep, there it is.
I don't know yet, but that is no.
That's my pin. That's my pin hypo.
Look at that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
She in shed? Or is that just
No,
your
I was
color?
looking. No, I was looking like Okay, so it's weird with this girl. Usually, like mainly
her belly was looking a little ruddy, but I think that's just a reflection of your pink coming
yeah,
off your hands onto her. Yeah, okay.
yeah. It's just a reflection because, but she tends to when she's getting ready to go in. If I could show her head, if she'll let me, you'll see it. Like, come on, girl. You see how that's like that? Like
Right.
it almost looks like she's like a normal pin.
Uh-huh.
Once she sheds out, boom, that's gone.
Really?
Yep. And then she'll get that all through her body. Not all the time. Mainly, it's crazy when she's gravid. She'll get like these little bleeding spots.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but this is my girl.
About how big is
that
she?
right gene to change that pinstripe up, and people are all going to be all over it.
How big is she, Kurt?
She's probably at least 3,000 grams.
Oh, okay. Wow. Nice.
Pin's another one of those genes that works great with bell genes. So if you put it like with bamboo or with phantom or anything like that, it really really pops. Mojave, of course.
Yeah.
What you got there, Will?
So this is a super banana, super pastel pinstripe.
Super banana. So, question: with the super banana, is the gene still sex linked?
I believe so. I believe
Is it really?
it is.
Okay.
I believe so. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I believe so.
Hmm.
You know, that whole thing just, I'd never understood that thing, but it is what it is. You know, it's not for me to understand everything, right?
Is that one a female or a male? The banana.
I believe he's a male. I believe it's a male.
Oh, okay.
And then I got two sisters, I believe. But yeah, so I mean, this is pinstripe. You know what I mean? I'm working some pinstripe stuff myself, but
Nice.
super banana, super and this is what I actually was trying to hit, and I ended up getting I think a super pastel banana, and then I got a pastel banana inchy as well out of the collection.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, just thought I would.
We made a couple of pastel this year.
Yeah.
We had some banana pastel and banana inchy hat clowns that we made this year.
Very good.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the banana. The bananas sell pretty good. That and blue eye bells and
yeah, that was kind of what we were going for, was trying to have some table fodder, you know, because
yeah, for
we
sure.
got a lot of head stuff that just looked like normals, but we wanted some attention grabbers for shows and stuff like that. Because let's face it, you know, your $200 snakes, they pay the bills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I put my
fast and easy
pastel.
ones.
Huh? Oh, I didn't know. Is that Sammy? Pastel banana inch I put to a bamboo girl just recently, you know, just to kind of put some of that kind of stuff out there on the table too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Believe it, the pastel bamboo, we turned a lot of heads with those that we created on that. Matter of fact, that's the only clutch that I've got in the incubator right now is a bamboo pin to a pastel lesser yellow belly. We just repeated our first clutch again because we got a nice mix. What's that?
Nick from 666, he has a nice bamboo pastel.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me about that a couple weeks ago.
Hey, Mike. Mike. Chris asked if it's weird feeling or holding a sunset, having never seen a sunset.
Yeah, it's there. It's weird. It's different.
Yeah. So there you go. Got a father and son right here. So this is Lace Yellow Belly Het Hypo, proven breeder. Obviously proven breeder. Here's the son. Lace Hypo.
Hell yeah.
Is that the dad that you have the possible super lace stuff coming out?
No, well, yeah.
Okay.
I bred him to a lace female, but yeah, but I mean, Lace Hypo's nice.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I like that.
Got a lace Mojave from Chris, BNS Chris,
Okay.
in auction last year.
Nice.
That snake is an absolute asshole. Hates me with a passion.
So,
Now, TJ can go on the racks and pick it up, and the thing will wrap around her neck and nuzzle with
you
her.
take me out there.
Oh,
But if he
I like
sees me walking across a room, he strikes at me. It's ridiculous.
I was just looking at the pattern on there, Kurt.
On this one? On this
Yeah,
one?
the popcorn.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can put me up there, bro. I just
No, it's fine.
it doesn't matter.
It's nice though.
So what does the lace do exactly?
It's kind of an enhancer.
Yeah, lace is going to make your lace is it kind of more than brightens other colors. It kind of blocks some colors from coming through. So it kind of blocks some of your brown tones. Not all of them, but it's like an area of the tones that it kind of works with, and it just kind of blocks those from coming through. So I'd say it was kind of a hypomelanin, maybe.
So this guy, I've had this guy since he was a baby, you know, and so a week ago, first time and since I've had him since what 3, 4 years now. Motherfucker struck. He got me. Bam. Dude, he got me so good. My rack is over here at this wall. I threw my tongs straight across the fucking room, and they went into the wall, dude. I threw those fuckers so hard. I was like, motherfucker.
That picture was funny too, man. They were just sitting right in the damn wall like he was playing darts.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, damn, you
I mean-
practicing for a dart tournament or what?
I mean, that shit was. I was like, I did that blindly too, bro. You know, I just like,
Just a quick reaction, yeah.
yeah, I didn't even realize like that I let him go, and then once I closed his tub, I was like, I didn't hear him. I mean, I knew I threw him, you know, but I was like, I didn't hear them like ding, ding, ding all over the fucking place, you know, I'm like trying to make a Chinese kid's name or something, you know. fucking, I was like, holy fuck here.
Sammy's over there holding up glow in the dark snakes.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, Sammy. You on mute?
Oh, I muted him.
There you go. Here you go, Greg.
Hey.
Through those fuckers.
Oh shit, they're up high. God damn.
Oh man.
I threw those motherfuckers all the way.
Holy you lucky nobody
those
getting in the way.
I mean, and then to top fucking things off, right? Okay, so he got me, and then another one got me. Another one got me and laughed at me at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one fucking got me and left me a smiley face like, ha, gotcha, bitch.
That almost looked like a boa bite.
Yeah, and that one right there was actually from one that I had since it was a hatchling, basically. That I picked up at the fucking pet shop.
That we got an adult carpet python that we had. He had an RI really bad, and we had to take him
Really,
to
Mark?
the vet.
I mean, that's something you should have said. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
Yeah.
I just wanted to cue in on that. That's something you should have said like when you were here like 45 minutes ago.
You know, we got to get you the hat though. We get you the hat, we'll be good to go, man.
You know, dude, it's fucking crazy, dude. So I was at work. I don't know if you ever heard heard the story, Greg. I was at work. I was like, fuck it, you know what? I'm going to run down to McDonald's, go grab something to eat. So I go up and fucking get up to the drive-thru, go to pay. This kid just looks at me and goes, holy fuck.
Yo!
Heisenberg just pulled up in my driveway.
Somebody yelling.
I was like,
Yeah. Let me just.
okay. I was like, he's like, Walter White. I was like,
Hold on, guys.
I know who you're talking about, dude. And then every fucking time now, it's just, I don't even know if the kid's working there anymore, but
Let me just
I was like,
grab one wrap.
So that's your gimmick, man.
does that mean my
you get
food
the hats?
is?
You get the hats and get the band and get your logo on the band. Shit, man, you're good to go.
Yeah. See, my daughter just messaged me.
Look at the babies right there. There's little teeny babies.
Hey, Vance, do you know what time it is?
It's 3:52 my time, so.
All right, so 6:52.
These are mice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a mice? They want a mice.
Sipping Serpents, 5:30, right?
Yeah, 5:30. Trying to mute Sammy, and the damn thing won't mute. I was like pushing 5 times. Oh, yeah, we got the Sipping with Serpents today.
Mute Sammy.
I'll be over there with those guys. In fact, you know what? Let me throw up that Vision commercial real quick.
Boom, let's get it.
All right, here we go.
It's already 6 o'clock.
Vision Products has developed the slotted stainless steel Versa Rack, the best rack at the best price. The slotted stainless steel Versa Rack allows you to place multiple overhead light and heat sources above your breeding tubs. Couple this with optional Vision heat cables to also provide an underbelly heat source. Each pin of the rack design, making it modular, affordable, and easy to assemble. This design avoids expensive welding, yet maintains rigid strength and durability. Countless hours of design and prototyping led to the perfect end plate design to make the rack strong, easy to assemble, and keep manufacturing and shipping costs low.
Shout out to Vision, the sponsor.
So, well, Sammy's muted, but first of all, Mark, it's pizza pie, not pizza pies. Like when the sun hits your eye like a big pizza pie. There's no pizza pie. There's no pies there. See, this is the one time me and Sammy are getting along great.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You guys got to fix that commercial, man. That dual audio track on that drives me nuts.
Yeah. Actually,
who made the video?
Well, I made one, but then Justin took and made that one.
Oh.
Like redid it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna blame him for that shit.
So did he add the second audio track onto it?
He had to have.
That sounds like a chooch thing to do.
Yeah, it's kind of choochy.
Appreciate it, Kurt.
Yeah. Yep.
He's saying pies.
Mark said plural.
Kind of my little signature, Yeah, I read what he said. It still don't make sense, but yeah. It's kind of my thing lately. I've been trying to if I do anything in the chat while I'm on the live, I just type that in, and I'm done.
Right.
My job here is done. Have a great night, everyone. Yeah, but ice walls. Yeah.
Deep dish.
Oh, stuffed pizza. Thin crust.
Flat.
I mean, man, you just. Don't make me, dude. I did the pizza thing last week where I sat there and ate like fucking half a pizza. Let's not go again. You know, and that's like,
yeah, you eat that whole motherfucker going back
hey,
slice after
that's
slice.
pretty fucking decent sized pizza too.
Through like an hour of the show and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I don't know. That fucking pizza was probably about like that. Justin would be able to eat like one piece of crust and maybe a piece of sausage, and then he'd be full.
Right.
He's gonna make fun of that. He said sausage. He said sausage.
Hey, Justin, if you want to throw that link in there, in here for the next podcast later with you guys. I'm sure everybody probably knows how to jump over there, already following.
Yeah.
Yeah, I jump on there with my phone. I'm on me and Sean on ours, and then I jump on to my phone, listen to you guys too. Whether it's with the serpents, multitasking.
So, Justin, you can get an app to extract audio, or maybe even look in. I mean, I don't know. How did you send it to him, Vance? Through the phone?
I can't remember if I sent it through email,
okay,
or texted it to him. One of the two.
Okay.
But yeah,
I mean, because like that's what I've been doing with the CapCut. Like, I'll go ahead and just put it on my phone, but then I'll go into it, and then I'll go into my video editor and shit, and I'll just I'll add a track, but then the original stuff, I'll just turn the volume down on it. So
nice. Always got that way of doing something, even if it's the long route.
Yeah.
I'll do shit like that too. I'm like, okay, might take longer, this or that, but it works.
yeah, but I mean, like,
just give you guys a copy of it.
Probably so. Actually, Will. Probably could just hit him up and get one.
Yeah. Give him a copy of the video ad without audio. But the problem here, Will, is if he adds his audio and sends it to me or you or or whomever, and they don't know how to take the audio out, then they're just adding another audio track to it.
Yeah. Oh no, but I mean just for the commercials during the shows and stuff, couldn't you just get the exact one from them so that way you just play the real commercial?
Oh, well, yeah. Do they have one?
I think I know why he did it, because it's got those areas where there's you could tell there was no music, like when they're walking around the show and stuff. It just would be just kind of silent video. Mm-hmm. So I think I understand why he's trying to do it, but you got to delete the other one if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
All right, Vance, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I've got to grab something to eat before I jump on our show.
Right, no problem, Mike.
Right, Mike.
Thanks for popping on, man. I hope you have a good one.
Not a problem. Thank y'all.
We'll catch you in the chat.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
All right. Thanks, Kurt. Nice to meet you, Greg. Will.
You too, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Sammy.
Yeah, Mike's a great.
I was like,
yeah, Mike's a great guy.
He is.
What up, man?
For sure.
I mean, I'm just so impressed with it, man. Like,
I know.
Like, it's so encouraging and shit like that. It's like, man.
Who, Mike? Yeah, I'm gonna help him with some pies and all that. I told him that they were gonna have an auction for him. Sky's the limit, and then I don't know what happened to Brian. He went with that guy, Steve, and he just like kicked everybody out of the chat. They were doing Sky's the limit every Saturday, and then everybody left him, and then he left Mike.
Yeah.
I told him I got a lot of pies this year. I told him I'll send them like 2 girls and a boy or something like that.
Who's that?
That's Mike still on.
Mike's still on.
Yeah. Here,
Put
let
him
me kick
backstage.
him.
Yeah, I want to say kick him, put him backstage or something, because I know he said bye.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
I heard him.
I mean, I'd hate for him to be there, you know, and then be like, "Fuck that guy, Kurt. He's a fucking asshole." You know,
No, I'd love the
You know,
shit out of that. We'd all sit back and
I
roll
would
that for a
too.
while.
I'd be like, "This is fucking hilarious." I didn't see that coming. Neither did he. What the fuck?
I was somebody was, I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody was interviewing me, and I'm not too good with the computers, and I went to log off, and it stood on. They go, "Fuck that pink shirt. Fuck that guy."
Oh,
This
see,
is after that-
see what I mean?
yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, there's motherfuckers.
This is
There's
after
motherfuckers
they
talking
interviewed
shit.
me. Like I started cracking up.
Oh, there's definitely motherfuckers that talk shit.
Yeah, I see him once in a blue moon. I just look at him, shake his hand. "What's up, guy?" And I walk away. It's
You
fun.
should make a pink shirt, Sammy, that says "fuck this pink shirt" and send it to him. I had that happen one time, man. I had before we moved to this house, I had a buddy that I hit up. I was like, "Hey, man, I need some help moving. Like, I'm gonna do most of the shit. I just, with a couple of the heavy things, I just need a little help." And he's like, "Okay, sure, yeah, no problem." Well, I'm talking to him on the phone. He goes to hang up, but he never hung up. And he's telling his wife, he's like, "Yeah, fuck that, all that fucking heavy ass shit they got." I was like, "Damn!" Like, all right, so I guess you're not helping me now.
I was gonna say, you want to find out how true your friends are? Tell them you're moving one time and watch them disappear.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody's busy that day.
Oh hell
Yeah. That guy that shows up or that guy that calls you up says, "Hey, can I help you out?" That's the guy you hold on to for life because that's the one that he's the
Right.
real one.
Exactly.
Or the
it's
guy
funny
that's calling you
say
while
that.
you're doing it and says, "Bro, you didn't tell me. I'm on my way." You know?
It's funny because
yeah.
I got a lot of friends, right? And when I had a truck, I used to get phone calls every weekend. "Yo, dude, can I borrow your truck? I gotta move and this and that." I don't care if you borrow the truck, just fill it up with gas. They bring it back as on E. I'm like, "Dude, I didn't get a chance to stop. Here's $20. I go, "You want me to put $20 in this big truck? It's like me pissing in the ocean." No, give me like $60 if I can fill it back up.
Right.
Now I don't have a truck anymore. I just got a SUV. I don't get no phone calls.
Funny how that works, right?
Oh, definitely. Oh, when it's funny because some of my friends, they get drunk, they fucking walking down the stairs, he tripped, ran right through his wall. I get a phone call, "Dude, you got to come over here before my wife comes back from vacation."
He needs to send us some of
I
that
had
Mandarin, I think.
I'm like,
Huh.
"You have to wait till tomorrow."
That Python portal guy talking smack. He's talking smack in the chat.
I don't think it's smack. I think he's
Sammy, that guy said you need to. That guy said you need to send us some Mandarin stuff. That's what that Python. Why the fuck do I keep saying that? Fucking Python portal guy.
Have another Stella.
Dude, it's only fucking the third one. Can't even fucking talk.
I'll show you. Oh shit, she's still alive. All right, I got a mice in here, but check out this Mandarin right here, right?
Yeah, it's ugly. Send it to me.
Yeah, right. So I was telling these guys,
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I was telling these guys for like a boy and a girl for $600 Mandarins. Everybody says, "Nah, I don't want it. Okay. Now the snake is big, and everybody goes, "Oh, is that a Mandarin?" I go, "Yup." "Are you selling that?" I go, "Nope."
Nope.
I go, "Nah, it's like 1,400 pounds, whatever,
Ready to go now.
Once they get over 500, especially if they're female, they ain't going nowhere.
So I had a pair. The female gave me 3 boys, 3 girls. I sent Holly 2, and I didn't want to keep any, so I was trying to sell them. I auctioned them on Bosa's auction, and I kept the 2 females. So I'm like, all right, I'll grow them up. I got a nice, I got a Mandarin. He's what is he? A blackhead. Somewhere around here. He's a blackhead. Let's see. Blackhead Mandarin pin. And I'm growing him up to throw into my Mandarin.
Ooh. Did he say a blackhead Mandarin pimp?
Yeah.
Pin.
Oh, pin. I thought he said a pimp. I was like,
I'm kind of curious.
I thought he said pimp too, but I realized pretty quickly he said pin, but I heard pimp too.
You know,
Hey, I'm the only one based off what I heard.
It's
He's
that
like,
Puerto Rican talking. I can't roll my
yeah.
tongue sometimes.
He's like, I'm about to
give me
throw
some of
this
that pimp
in with that
gene.
Mandarin female, and that's a yellow belly pastel pimp. He's going in the tub and pimps up, hose down.
Hell
You know what I'm saying?
Triple X. So, the day we was having the auction for RWO, you know, they were giving out stuff. Some guy won the blanket. So I go, all right, you know, he goes, I want the shirt, Sam. I'm like, all right, no big deal. Just send me your size. You know, he sends me the size 5X. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna pay like $60 for this fucking shirt.
Yeah.
So I just ordered it Thursday. So I'm gonna send them the blanket and the shirt at the same time.
You should have just like went and got like a king size bed sheet and then put your logo on it and then be like, here, cover up with that.
Got a head hole in
Hey.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, we got big people, we got small people, we got people in between.
I don't. Hey, if
That's
they
the
wear my
beauty of
shirt,
life.
if they wear my shirt, I'm happy. You know,
Right.
It counts. I gave out thousands.
Oh, that was Michael from the Platinum, right? Wasn't that what you were saying? Was that guy?
Oh yeah, Platinum. He was on our
Platinum.
show the other day.
Platinum was on the show the other night. Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, you guys were fucking going bananas. You couldn't get a word out. He was on
That's how
the show.
we roll, bro. That's how we roll.
I think he was on the show. I don't think he said one word. He goes, "Oh yeah, man, you know, Platinum this, that, you know," and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need you to talk too much.
No, not at all.
It's all about us, not you.
Yeah. It's all about having a shot in the beer. Let's go, rock and roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, but sometimes it makes it harder, like especially for people if they're on their phone to get across.
Right.
You know. And I know he was in his car because he was talking about my fucking brother showed up and his kids and fuck my brother and them fucking kids. Yeah, I remember.
You remember? There you go.
Yeah. I also remember that I went to bed about 12:30. I had to be up at 3, but I didn't make it until 5:30 and I was late for work. Second time in 7 years though. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I'm going for 3 next week.
I've been
planning ahead, are you?
The trifecta.
Every day. Every fucking. I work today.
Yeah.
I got out of work. I ran home, got all the rats, came right here. I'm still in my, shorts, dirty. We were putting up a bathroom, the doors, the sliding doors.
Mm-hmm.
My fucking brother said, "Oh, you should just buy her a nice door." I'm like, "All right, fuck it, $700." It took us like 4 hours to put the fucking door in. I'm looking at him. I said, "Steve, we should have just got the fucking $200 door. Put the size up and just fucked up wheels, and that's it, man."
Fucked up wheels. Let it slide back and forth. $700 is more complicated.
Yeah. So, man, it killed us. We still got to go back and put the handles in. I said, "Look, I got to get out of here. I got to go feed my snakes, man."
Oh, boy.
Damn, Nick. Staying up late, man. You knew we had the Sip and Serpent show to do. You're supposed to be prepared for that. Go to bed early.
Oh, no. He's talking about the other night, bro. He's talking about the other night.
Oh.
We were all backstage. Dude, I didn't get out of there till like fucking 12:30. I was for the RWO for York when you were there.
Yeah.
I didn't go to bed till like 12:30 my time. So that would have been what? That would have been 10:30 your time. But yeah. And then you guys were on there later because I think Justin told me he didn't go to bed. Yeah, like Nick said too. Me and Nick are on the same time zone. Justin told me that they didn't go to bed till like 3.
Yeah, I think it was like 12 when we finally got off for some shit. Fucking. That's the thing, man. Is like we'll go backstage and we'll be back 20, 30 minutes, and then you got the whole show for a few hours, and then you go backstage for another half hour, sometimes hour, 2 hours. And then if you do back-to-back shows, man, that shit's all day.
Yeah. Well, that's what...
Sure was, Mark, shooting it up. Bunch of choo-choo-ronies.
Sometimes you open these bins up on top, and the fucking snake's looking right at you in the face.
Ready to take a bite, huh?
Oh, last time one did that to me, I took the fucking light down and everything.
We picked up a normal girl, big normal girl. She's like 2,500 grams. And every time you open up that tub, she's coming out, flying out, mouth open at you.
Ready to go.
Oh, man. One of these days, she's going to catch me. She's going to catch me slipping and not paying attention to her. And she's going to nail my ass.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how Mike does that, man, sits there and gets those snakes.
I was thinking that, too. I was like, dude, how do you not have snake tooth marks all over your cheeks and shit? Honestly,
Yeah.
because
It would have chewed me the fuck up.
I with the collection I have, I know what I would look like if I wasn't paying attention to them like that.
Yep. I'm thinking he keeps them well fed or something, or he's a snake whisperer.
Well, I mean, like you said, he can tell where they are by opening the tub up, but I can tell mine are in the back of the tub too, and until they're not, and their face is coming out, mouth open at me.
Yep. That's the thing. I'd be opening up like feeding day or something, or a couple days before, and be getting bit up, man.
Yeah.
Right, Mark?
Word. So, Justin, are you and Ginger Billy doing your own thing tonight? Just you guys, or are you doing open panel? What's going on?
I think Vance is interviewing them.
Oh,
Kurt
Vance is interviewing them.
Kurt was here at that time, but he wasn't here.
I wasn't. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get another beer because that last one didn't work. That last one didn't work. I'm gonna go get another one.
You gotta have a few more to keep your memory strong.
That's crazy because like this shit's going down too smooth, and I'm just like in my own world. I'm not even like feeling nothing. This is weird.
See, I wouldn't even know how to act if I drank a beer right now.
Yeah. You should drink a beer. You should drink a beer and go interview those guys. That'd be fucking great.
Have a couple.
Oh, you guys would. Yeah, I'd probably be fucking blacklisted and all kinds of shit.
Let me chug about 3 of these, and I'll get on there and help you.
You wouldn't want to hear me drinking.
Oh, man.
I'll run my fucking mouth.
That'd be an insta mute right there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nick's definitely gonna put me backstage.
I got the rat shit. Show that to him.
Backstage or mute me. He likes doing that.
I could halfway put a filter on my mouth sober, but if I'm drunk, that filter's gone.
Info, copy that. Roll Tide.
I don't know, Kurt. You'll have to wait and see. That's Nick. Or as you said, Ginger Billy.
Yeah, Ginger Billy.
Mark said Kurt should drink a higher alcohol beer.
Yeah, I don't
What's what, 4.6?
I mean, what the fuck is this? This is 5% on the Stella, and I've had some that are, but like I don't do the like, I don't know. I can't get into those IPAs and shit. I don't know. I can't do it
either.
It's just the taste just fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not big on
Nothing wrong with Stella. Stella's good.
Stella's great. I love Stella, but when I take a sip of beer and 3 hours later I can still taste it, that's a no for me.
Oh yeah, if Ginger Billy, Shauna, if Ginger Bill wants to hop on there with us tomorrow night, he is more than welcome. You know what? As a matter of fact, I won't give nobody else the link. I will give it to just him and me, him, Ryan, and Ant. And I'm gonna put him backstage so many times. I'm gonna set a fucking record. Now, I would do that. I wouldn't do that. Just kidding. Maybe.
He's just bullshitting, Nick.
Don't get scared.
What do you guys got planned?
Yeah,
for
that
the-
one's actually that's actually a pretty good one too. My son-in-law had that one day, and the cider, the Stella cider. Have you had it, Greg?
I haven't had the Stella cider now.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad.
Really. I love my Wicked Orchard and some of the others. We actually had a brewery in town that was doing it there. They did a black cherry cider. Man, that was amazing.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'll definitely grab a cider before I'll grab a beer, to be honest. But these days, I haven't been grabbing much of any of it. Too scared of the consequences.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, just got to be careful, bro.
That's it.
Got to be careful.
That's it.
What do you guys got planned this weekend?
Yo, you want to see a rest stripe? Nice rest stripe?
A lot of
Yeah, we do.
tub cleaning
I'm here. This is my
and
weekend.
working on this stuff.
I gotta empty my utility trailer and go cut my daughter's grass, and then bring my mower up here so I can finally cut mine up here.
Nice.
Belly. That's the belly.
Ooh, that belly.
What is
wow.
this?
This is Russo. The mother was a super Russo. The father was a leopard yellow belly red stripe.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that is
I'll
pretty.
be right back.
that's crazy.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
It might be for sale.
That's a male, or
Yeah, this is a male. Yeah.
Still, that's a danger right there.
hell
Any
yeah.
hets on that, Sammy?
Huh?
Any hets on that?
Heads. I don't. Like I said, the father, the mother is a super Russo. The father's a leopard yellow belly red stripe clown. So maybe head clown.
Oh, so the father was a clown, visual clown.
Yeah, visual clown. Yeah.
So it's that clown then. Okay,
Yeah, head clown.
Oh yeah, shoot,
that makes a
that is
difference.
a danger.
Hell yeah, it does. I mean, I'd even take it without a hat, but especially with a hat clown in there.
But look at the belly. It got all stripes all straight through.
Yeah, but if it's got the head there, that shaves 3 years at minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good snake right
That
there.
belly is busy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I show you his brother and nothing like him. Oh, not this one. This one came out to be more yellow.
Oh, still nice.
That's yellow belly in that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's say yellow belly Russo.
Yellow belly Russo head clown.
Nice.
That pattern's crazy.
You could definitely see the yellow belly in that one, though.
Yeah,
Aw.
that Russo. It's like black pastel. It really accents it.
Yeah. See the marking down it towards the tail.
Yeah. You got that popcorning up and down the sides too. That's nice.
So one of the two are gonna be for sale.
They're males or females?
I got 2 males and 1 female.
What's the female look like?
Yeah. Shut up, Greg.
Like brother.
Back off my snake, Kurt.
I'll swipe the card now.
Ooh, yeah, that looks good too. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yellow
Yeah.
belly right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. snake.
Ooh, got good saddling on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the same clutch.
Yep.
It's a looker.
So that's Russo too. Huh.
Russo too. Yep. I kept 3 of them.
There you go, Greg.
I mean-
I kept 2
I
males.
mean,
I kept 2 males and 1 female.
You want to let the female go? You let me know.
All right. Definitely.
I got too many damn males right now. If I buy another male,
And I got
I'll be in
the.
trouble.
I might let this one go too. The fire bongo leopard clown. They're
Ooh. Oh, a girl.
Oh shit! Almost
Fire, leopard,
I don't
bongo,
have any clown females.
clown. Hmm. Oh,
Ooh, that's pretty.
That
definitely leopard.
Ooh, that's very tempting too.
Yeah.
See the head?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty.
She's a beautiful girl.
Ooh, doggy.
Mark said, Sammy, can you show us the pin in our Mandarin?
The boy, the black head.
Yeah, that's the one I want to see.
Sure.
Yeah, he's a little fucker, man. He's gonna tag
He's a little fucker.
this
I'm curious
motherfucker.
what the pins. Oh man,
He's
Wow.
mean like a motherfucker.
Look at
oh,
that.
I like that. And oh,
Okay. Well,
the pinstripe in the Mandarin.
yeah.
And
What to
black
say?
head.
Yeah, it's kind of dark, so kind of hard to really see it. But
That needs lace, Kurt.
I mean, huh?
That needs lace.
Hey, it's OD.
That needs lace.
Yeah.
Fire.
What's the genes there?
He's a black. He's a black
And our
head.
Mandarin black.
Oh,
head.
that's the male. That's the male.
Black head Mandarin.
Blackhead Mandarin.
Hey,
Pinstripe, blackhead Mandarin.
Yeah, black head Mandarin pin. Boy, he's a boy. Here's my lace. The lace here. I got one lace. This one is a lace 66% double head hypo pie.
Oh yeah. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Oh my god. Almost makes me want to go out and do some lot lizard shit.
oh wow. You can tell that's a good line of it too.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. That's just, oh my god, look at that lace too. Woo.
That's gorgeous.
Thank you, Jesus, for lace.
So this is the female double head hypo pie clown.
I'm still waiting to breed mine. I was hoping to be able to get him in this year, but the move is kind of jacked me all up. So next year's going to be the year.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hey, Greg.
Mhm.
When I was showing those, the two male laces,
Uh-huh.
the lace hypo is actually the dad to yours.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
And obviously, you know, he's het or she, they're het VPI, so
Mm-hmm.
you know, so but yeah, here.
So they're all had hypo then.
Oh yeah. They're double het.
Nice. Okay.
So
Okay.
you got the lace double het hypo VPI. That's what you got.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So yeah. So here you go. That's him. So that's the dad. I don't have the mom. That was my buddy's. That was a project we did together.
So what you're telling me is I should probably throw him to TJ's Mojave het OG girl.
You could.
And
Yeah, you could. You could.
Oh, there's Dickie's new logo.
Check out this pie female.
Dickie's balls. Oh my god.
I'll show you this pie female that this is one of my
wow.
first pies that I made with two heads.
Step over here and have a cigarette. I'll
And
finish the cigarette.
that's just a pie.
This is so the mother was pastel orange green yellow belly Enchi hep high, and the father was orange green yellow belly G-Nex hep high. And I got it. So it's got the G-Nex. You see all the
So
scattered.
what's causing all that graveling on the back?
Because of the G-Nex.
Really?
Yeah. So when I first got into snakes, I didn't know shit about nothing. So I figured if I put yellow belly, I'm gonna get a yellow snake.
You end up getting a white one?
Get a white snake with a yellow stripe.
With a yellow stripe?
I ended up getting two white snakes.
Look, a super yellow belly is not a bad snake to have in the drawers, though.
No, I kept she's pure white and she's an ivory. So I kept her female, and that's the other sister. And then I kept one of the boys that I bred this year. You know, with the Gina, and they pulled them out to be pies. He gave me just a marking on one snake. You know, he got a little orange on the tail. He got the red stripe. And they ate for the first time today. So, this one, right? Is it this one? They're all G-Nex, you know, right here. So this one, I don't know if it's a female or male, but you can see the orange on the tail.
You got the ringer.
Look at that.
Nice and bright.
Yeah, it is.
The black is dark too.
Yeah, the mother was a pastel leopard Enchi, orange ring, possible yellow belly gravel. And then the father was that G-Nex. And I pulled them, gave me a pie. This is the only one, but everybody ate today, so.
Nice.
You know. I'm going to sell them all. Anybody who likes G-Nex, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I actually traded my buddy.
Here's the G-Nex right here.
A
This
snake that I had that was a G-Nex, yellow belly, fire, fucking this, that, and the other. I mean, it's like a 4 or 5 gener. I traded him for this other fucking snake, but.
Here's the boy. That was the baby. This is the father.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I kept 2 girls and 1 boy. And I bred him this year. I bred him to a black pie.
I got to get my his racks up, man. Makes me want to get a couple snakes.
Right.
This is a Wookie, or whatever you call those fuckers.
A Wookie.
A Wookie?
Yeah. My son wanted to get into the project. Now he don't even bother with the snakes.
Oh, man. That's a nice looking Wookie, too.
It is.
He bought a boy and a girl. So.
Send them.
Super Wookie.
Yep. That's a nice looking Wookie.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the girl, and then the boy is about the same.
After a while, all these snakes start looking the same to me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Said,
Hell yeah. Times that
I may or may not be getting some Wookie.
we got an hour from now, hey, for those guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down here in a few
Yeah,
minutes.
it's an hour.
well, it's nice being with you guys.
Yeah, Sammy, some awesome snakes we got to see.
Always a
Appreciate
pleasure,
you
brother.
jumping on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Will, thank you for the cups, the holders.
Of course, man.
Fucking handy.
Well, you know, always make them whenever you need them, man.
You know what I need too? I need some cups. You made me one. I want more. I want to buy 'em.
Okay. Okay.
I got if you could find pink, I don't know if you made me there.
The water bottle?
So, oh, you know what? Here, you know.
I like this design.
Since
Nice
we're
and
here,
pink.
since we're
I could
here,
do the whole thing pink.
Yeah. No, this is good. I like this.
Okay.
It's just a giveaway. But if you could
Oh,
put
okay.
one here and one in the back,
Yeah,
I'll pay for it.
you could do that.
Yeah. This motherfucker's nice.
For sure.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
I'll make you some up.
Yeah.
Will, you do the tumblers and stuff too?
Well,
Yeah.
do anything. He'll go to your house and
I didn't realize you were doing those.
she'll go to your house and clean. Yeah. Well, these are the ones that I have. So I'm thinking these are like 4-inch, maybe.
4 ounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's 4 ounce.
Yeah, it's
You
probably
might be able to set that inside one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody looking for?
I mean, well, I
tumblers
mean,
or-
I mean, this is what I use, but I mean, like, if like what you make, like, okay, yeah, that to me that looks bigger than this.
Well, this is the 8 ounce.
okay,
this is
that's
the
the
8
8. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the 4 ounce, and then I'd have to get the 4 ounce Dixie cups.
Yep. That's all you need is just the deli cups. That's it.
Yeah, which I could probably get those at what is it, Gordon's? Probably. pick
Yeah, a
those.
restaurant,
You just-
supply chain
Yeah.
store
Yep,
usually or
Gordon's,
whatever.
Gordon's Food Service. That's
That'd
where
be the
I-
best bet. You could get bulk
Yeah.
and get it a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to get with you on that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Will, when you get
Anybody
a minute,
looking for tumblers or water dishes, hit up Will. He does it. Doing
Yep.
purchase.
you do the 20 ounce, the double walled, like the metal tumblers.
Yeah.
I told you. He's
Yeah, I could. Here, look, I'll show you the tumbler.
And
Okay.
Mikey could do everything.
Sammy said, I tell you, do whatever he wants. He can pie it up for you. He can do whatever.
He can make you a doghouse if you want.
There you go.
All right.
He talks bullshit walks.
When you get a minute, send me a price on 10 of those.
Hey, Will,
Yeah,
do
for
I
sure.
get shit
I
for
will.
that? Like
Okay.
Hell yeah. We're making some nice shit.
Yeah.
And we got the big homies breakdown starts at 5.
Oh yeah. Go tune into that.
I'll have to probably catch the replay on that. I've been wanting to check that out.
That's today.
Who's
They
whose
go
show
on
is that?
Saturday.
I
Good
think
show.
it's
That's Duvall and I
Yeah.
don't know who his partner is.
Okay.
I didn't know that was on Saturdays though.
Yeah, Saturday 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock your time, Sammy. So 7
Yeah,
o'clock my time.
those look really good, Will.
Okay, 5 o'clock. Yeah.
It's Sean from SJS. That's
Okay.
the other,
Oh, okay.
part of it.
Yeah,
You
we're
see
gonna
the
have to
comment,
get.
Will?
We're gonna have to get them to get somewhere in between.
Thank you.
You know, like or before or after. You know, because if we're here and then the next one is sipping, you know, it's like it's kind of hard to show the love over there when
It
we're
is.
back to back. Yeah, and they're
Dude,
in between.
Saturdays, everybody's on Saturdays, so it's hard to
Yeah.
it's hard to juggle them all, really.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
jump in for a few, at least say what's up or whatever, and then jump to the next
Yeah.
one. You know, no
Yeah.
bar hopping.
Okay.
I mean, it's crazy, dude. When I got into this shit, like there was, I mean, obviously there was other people that were outside of the clique, so to speak, you know, and then now everybody in the fucking clique, so to speak, fucking does lives, you know. It's like, fuck, it used to just be like 1 or 2 days, 3 days a week.
Dude, I don't know how
Everybody-
Bozo does it. He must have a wall in his room that has like 15, 20 screens on it.
Yeah, he's got
go through all
multiple. He's got
these.
multiple monitors. I know he has multiple monitors.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how many, but yeah, But yeah, you're right.
I get lost in it, man. I'll be honest. I get lost, get frustrated with it, and throw my hands up, say, fuck it, I don't know who's on who.
Yes, Mitzi, we are on the same. You're on Central Time Zone. We are on the same time, hon. That means I don't have to go to bed any earlier than you. I could stay up with you.
Right.
That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and shut this down, get this phone charged up, and get ready for that Sipping with Serpents. So make sure you go check out the Big Homie Hangout with Mike and James, I think he said. And check out the Sipping with Serpents here at 5:30, I think it is my time. So 7:30 Central. But I appreciate everybody coming out in the chat. You guys are all awesome. Keep your head up. I appreciate you guys all up on the panel.
We'll see
Will,
you
Kurt,
Sunday or
Sammy.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going
And
to a show
Mitzi,
tomorrow.
just for the record, before we get off here, better stop playing because my ass will turn into Lionel Richie and we'll do all night long.
All night long. I hear you. Sounds like a plan.
I appreciate you, Greg, Sammy, Kurt,
Always.
Will. You guys all rock.
Glad to be back around.
Love you guys on the panel. Love the
And we'll
chat.
catch you all
Appreciate
later.
you guys.
See you guys
See
later.
you guys.